Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sunrise Crew. Good morning. Good morning to my Sunrise Crew. Good morning. Good morning. How are you this morning? Get these books here. Good morning. Oh, hello, Michael. Good morning. Did you get your car started? Truck started? There's my Colleen. Good morning, Lori. Yvonne. Everybody's up early. My sunshine crew. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Nishant is here. Colleen. I see from Romper Room. I see Colleen there. Go Kid Lemon. Go Kid Lemon. He changed his name to the Lemon Squad, but I know that's Kid Lemon. Go Kid Lemon. All right. Thank you so much, Debbie Sue. My heart's beating. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just so excited. Had to run back downstairs to get some big surprise that most of you already saw. Good morning, my Joey. My Joey. Thank you, Joey, for everything. Colleen, thank you so much for being a big supporter. Everyone, Debbie Sue, calling me and checking on me. My girls, my sunshine girls, thank you so much. I love you guys. I missed you guys so much. Mr. Cranky Pants here. Oh, no, that's Libby. I thought it was Mr. Cranky Pants. Everyone's saying good morning to each other. I love it. I love it. I love it. Good morning, everyone. Yvonne. Lori was talking about you, Yvonne, on her live. Yes, she was. She was saying how great you do with your affirmations. Yvonne, you're getting there, buddy. Oh my gosh, my girls are just swarming. And Colleen, she's partially monetized. And hello, Yvonne. Simply Debbie Sue. Hi, Nana. Hope you enjoyed your weekend. See that? See that? Yvonne, she says good morning to you. Kelly, my girl, thank you for calling me, Kelly. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. My sunrise crew. These straps. Straps? What's a strap, Joey? And Simply Debbie Sue says, good morning to Lori. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be here, guys. You don't know how much I missed you. I had a wonderful weekend with my grandson. Oh, I love hearing that. Please like and subscribe, guys, if you haven't already. From Joey. Thank you, Joey. I'm so happy to be here. You don't even know. So did Mike answer me? Did he get his truck started? Good morning, everyone from Debbie Sue. Good morning. Let's see who else is coming in. Everybody's saying good morning to each other. I'm so excited. I have my scarf on and this colorful sweater I've been wearing. It's like really, really big, but I wear it in the house because it gets cold in here. But I don't know if you guys saw my video. I'll show it to you now. My sunrise crew, you're here early. Here it comes. I have to take this one off. My Evie, she made me a new scarf. Look how vibrant it is. Just like me. It's so nice. All the stitching, guys. All of us together. It's a thicker scarf. Yes, if you can see it. And it's very colorful. I love it. And I even smells like Evie. Even though Julie got to smell Evie up in person because they met. Did you see that? Julie is in Texas. Julie Jordan Scott, she's in Texas, and she met Allison and Evie. I don't know if she met Rhonda yet. I'm so excited for them. Now, I won't lie. I wish I was there in the middle. They had a picture on the couch. I wish I was there. I just want to meet all my friends. Thank you. Thank you. Evie did it. I can't take credit. I picked it. I picked the scarf color. She was picking one with gray in it, but I don't have gray in my life. I have all you beautiful people. Yes, these are my favorites, Yvonne. My favorite. So I have some other news. Colleen already knows. I am partially monetized. I have to fill out the paperwork, but we did it. Not me. We did it, you guys. So I just got to get some more hours and I'll be fully monetized. Can you believe it? You guys did it. You helped me so much. And I don't know. Why did you... Wait, what? Why did you... I don't know what that means. Are you a wackadoodle? Debbie Sue, I've been stealing your... It's so hard to tell if someone... Aw, you're so sweet, D-Rock. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Debbie Sue. Yeah. So many wonderful people. All we got to do is pray for them, right? Oh, thank you, Lori. I kept my big mouth shut long enough, but I did tell Colleen because she got hers the same time as me, the same, when they scroll over, Colleen and I did. We were neck and neck, and we did it with our communities, all of us, the core tribe, all together. I mean, so I have another surprise that Lori and that gang know about, but I have to talk to Lori and Scott about that because Scott emailed me. I have to get that all underway. I'm just so excited. I have so much to tell you guys. It's like, I was going for, a week, well, 10 days, but 2 weekends in a week. But oh my gosh. I cannot believe that a year ago I started this and I have all of you. I have all of you. Daryl's asking how Debbie Sue is. Snapshot Sniper. Am I an artist? Well, if you've seen the clouds I'm trying to paint on my wall, no. I can come up with things and my husband can put them down. Like he's in my head. After 40 years of marriage, he can get it all out of my head. Yes, Colleen, I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Woo. Is Rusty here? I missed him coming in. Oh, there he is. There he is. Huggy, huggy. Yes, hit that like button hit that love button for the likes. Yes, sir. Oh, guys. I was asking Ziggy, which is AKA Alexa up here. She's Alexa up here and Ziggy downstairs. And I said, Ziggy, I really need to get moving here. So for some reason she played, what is that? Twisted Sister or something. I'm not going to take it. And I thought that song is really appropriate for us because we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it anymore from Satan. We're united and we're going to fight and we're going to listen to the word of God and do the best we can in every day. I don't know if you guys know that song, but it's from back when I was growing up. It's like, we're not going to take it. I don't want to do too much because you know how I'm always on the copyright list, from happy birthday to whatever, I think they just have the radar on me. And that is okay because we're going to do this. Well, thank you, Snapshot Sniper. That's a tongue twister. Yeah. You know the song, Colleen? Snapshot, you know the song. Ugh. Hey, Justin. Hello. He says, hello, Super Sally. Yeah. but we're not going to take it anymore, are we? We'll listen to the word of God, you know, and we're going to live our lives as good, awesome people, right? Awesome Sally, demons squeal, hide when we all get together. Yes, they do. And my heart is so happy. You guys prayed for me, and look, I'm recovering. I can't put into words, and I'm not going to try. I'm trying not to cry. I cannot put into words how grateful I am for your prayers, because God was listening. He was listening to your prayers, and you know my legs getting better. It goes up and down. It depends on what I do, but it's just. I'm just so grateful for you guys. I can't express, my heart is so happy. And each one of you are so important to me, you know, just like this scarf that Evie, I mean, for someone to make me not one scarf, but two, you know, and I didn't know Evie. I didn't know her before. You know, I was watching her channel, and then I just said, you know, I really like her, you know, and then I brought her, I was like, come on, I want to introduce you to my friends, and now she's friends with those friends, you know, like she was subscribed to me, and then, you know, she subscribed to Debbie Sue, and now we're all together, and we're stronger than ever as a core tribe. A core tribe, guys. And, you know, we got to support one another and subscribe to one another because we love each other. You know, we got to, yes, her paintings are incredible. I'm talking about Evie. You know, I wrote on her thing, Evie's plural, Eden, but it's Evie Eden. I thought it was like Evie's Eden, like possessive, but, I guess I messed that up. So thank you, Debbie Sue. Thank you so much. And I think I have the same readings that Daryl and I did this morning, because they were very, very powerful. And Daryl and I were doing our readings before he left for work. And by the way, happy Martin Luther King Day here in the United States. My husband isn't off today. Most people are off. My son's off today because he works in a credit union. School people are off. I think, unless there was a snow day, they like to use that, right? Let's see. Core tribe equals we are family. Yes, we are. We're stronger than ever. We're gonna beat Satan. You know that. There's so many people out there that haven't heard the word of God. Like I talked to you guys before, you know, that are little kids and they grew up and they don't really know things, you know. So, but what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. I'm just too excitable. But you know what, guys? You have to check out Lori. Lori's Soul Circle. I love when people have their name in their channel, because then I don't have to remember their name and their channel. But anyway, Lori Soul Circle, at Lori Soul Circle. I hope I got that right, Lori. She is so awesome. I mean, we laugh, we cry. I mean, we're so compassionate and we have empathy for one another. Guys, check her out. She has a live on Sunday, and she's also making this awesome list like I wanted to do. But she did it. She did it. And she has the people who have regular lives. You can check this little thing out. Is it printable, Lori? Can they print it out and hang it on their refrigerator? But I think that's so awesome, and that's what it's all about, supporting one another. She's showing other people, you know, other channels. She's not all about herself. She cares, right? She cares about everyone. Top of the morning to ya. Good morning, 3493. But it's so awesome when we can shout out one another. And if you go on my community page, I that's all I have is all you guys. I'm trying to help all of you, you know, the best I can. Hello, good morning, iPhone Den. Good morning. Pearlman's here. Hello, Glenn, right? It's Glenn. Glenn is here. Pearlman, he's my neighbor. He lives right down the town there. Okay, Justin, just subscribe to Lori. All right. Are you subscribed to Nana? Are you subscribed to Nana of 5 too? And Colleen is trying to get there. And well, Justin, you're already with Rhonda, because Rhonda's so close to her 1,000. Rhonda, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley. She is so close. Her birthday was yesterday and we celebrated online. Thank you, iPhone Din. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Um, what up, Big D? Yes, Big D's place is my hubs. He took very good care of me. Yes, he did, because when I'm sick, I'm a whiny little baby. Yes, I am. I admit it, but he's a good man. I have 40 years. He must be, right? I'm trying to get my subscriber count down. You're trying to get it down? Oh, the ones that you're subscribed to? Or the one you want it with smaller community. Morning, good night. I was on night turn, headed to bed, just wanted to drop. Oh, thank you so much, Pearlman. I love ya. I love ya. Glenn. Glenn is his name. All right, let me see. So like people that work in hospitals and stuff, they don't get today off, you know, which everybody should. Oh, are you reading my mind, Rusty? Because that's what the surprise is. I have it all ready. I have a t-shirt. I'm working with Lori and Scott. Scott is escaping the suburbs. What's Scott's channel, Lori? Escaping the suburbs? I was on his channel last night watching. He's in Florida. Oh, he was walking in a nice warm thing. Well, I'm making one. I have it all designed and everything. I have it all. Escaping the suburbs. I had it right. I'm getting my brain back. I'm getting my brain back. Hey, Paul, my little jokster's here. Hello, Paul. How are you, sweetheart? I met him over on Mary Gigs. See that? I mean, guys, you got to go out there and go on the lives and check other people out. You know, I am not intimidated by any of that. I want you to do that. I don't say, oh, well, you know, Paul's my person. You can't go over there to Rhonda's channel. No, I want you guys. We're a core tribe, right, Paula? Good morning, Paula. How's it feel to be 72 in one day? If you would see Rhonda, Entreaty by Rhonda Hensley, she turned 72 yesterday, and she looks, she's awesome. She's awesome. Here I am, barely getting around, grunting and moaning with every pain, and she's like, she's fit. She's something, and she even has a hip replacement and a knee replacement, just like me. I have the hip, but I got to get the knee. Yes, Daryl says, good morning, birthday girl. Hi, Debbie Sue. How are you today, sister? So everybody wish Rhonda a happy birthday. Oh, this Friday's your birthday? How old will you be? Sorry, I'm allowed to ask guys what's how old, because they all ask me how old I am. I'm 60. How old are you going to be, Paul? I know I got to start the readings, guys. I'm sorry. We don't have Cheryl here this morning. Wonder where Cheryl is. Happy birthday, Lady Rhonda. Did you get my email, Justin? I am getting better. I know Debbie Sue was out and about yesterday. I'm so glad to see her this morning. I thought she'd be conked out. Debbie Sue, you were getting out and about yesterday. I'm glad you're okay. 42? You're a baby. Oh my gosh, to be 42. Well, congratulations. You know what, Paul? Don't blink. Live your life. Live your life. Just like another song I was listening to. It's by Kiss, Lick It Up. But I was changing the words. Instead of saying that, I said, live it up. Live it up. Live it up. Oh, it's only right now. Be good to yourself. Yeah, some of the words you got to change because, you know, rock and roll is not all that bad because my husband's a big fan of Kiss. He dragged me to all kinds of Kiss concerts, but sorry, Joey. Joey, sorry I was singing. I'd be doing a birthday live on Friday. Oh my gosh, can you remind me because oh my gosh, I don't have any paper here. Oh Paul, I want to be there. What time? What time is your live? We have to remember that. Oh, there's a piece of paper here I can write down. On my bill paper. I'm supposed to be paying my bills and yeah, that's all behind. Let's see. So Paul I'm writing it down, Paul. I'm going to lodge. You're going to the lodge to have your. When's your birthday, Rusty? 9 a.m. on Friday. Is that Eastern time, Paul? Oh wait, you're in Wales. So, geez, Louise, I don't know what time that would be for me. Um, I don't know. What time would it be? Joey's good with that. Let's see. Joey, what time is it if it's 9 a.m. for him? What time is it for me, Joey? How many hours? Like, what time is it there now, Paul? What time is it there? You're still in Monday, right? 4 a.m. I'll be there. I'll be there. I'm supportive. I will be there. 4 a.m. on Friday. I will be there. I will get up early. I will. You'll see. You'll see. I will be there. It's 12:25. Okay. Oh, you guys are in the afternoon. Okay. All right. Let me get a sip of water and start the readings. Thank you for hitting the love button and giving me my like. Oh, guys. Madden, I'm so glad you're here. I'm about to sleep, but I love you. Glad to catch you. It's 4 a.m. for me. Love you, Auntie. Madden, I'm going to cry. I always think about you, Madden. Madden, you're okay then, honey? You need to check in with me more often, Madden. Okay? Love you so much. Get some sleep. You know you mean a lot to us, Madden. We like to see you here, kiddo. And you take care of yourself. Thank you. Thank you so much for checking in with me today. Because I was just thinking about you the other day. And thank you for checking in. You mean a lot to us. Yes, you do. Okay. Late as 4:30. I know. I actually slept some. I actually did. And my alarm went off. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you a story. I have to tell, and this is a true story. Where did it go? Where is it? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm glad to make you happy. Of course, I got to stop by if I'm up. Yes, I'm super fine. Just have a weird sleep schedule, so I'm up some days and some days I wake up. Okay, that's great, Madden, but you have to like email me. Okay, email me, check in. Like, I know I'm not your mom, I'm your auntie, but you have to check in because us old ladies, we think about you, and then you don't check in, and then our imagination goes wild, and we go, oh my gosh, where are they? Right? Like, I'm wondering where Cheryl is and some other people. Maybe, I don't know. I hope they come back. But anyway, look, I had my earphones in last night because I'm trying to do my email won't let me reach out to you, but I'll make sure to reach out during comments. Okay. I have WhatsApp too. I have WhatsApp. That's how I speak to Joey. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. But Madden, thank you so much. My heart is so happy that I got to talk to you and so many others. YouTube is normal again. Sally's back. Oh, thank you, Rusty. Let me tell you this story. You guys are gonna think I'm like a complete lame brain. I won't say blonde because that's not nice anymore to say, like a blonde. But anyway, here's what happened. I was sleeping with my earphones on, right? Because I'm trying to get like positive self-talk and things like that. Anyway, I was listening to this stuff. And this morning I woke up and I noticed one of the things was out, and I was like, oh. And then I sat up and Daryl's like, oh, he was getting ready to leave. And he brought me my coffee. And so I'm like, Daryl, I can't hear out of my right ear. And he says, well, what's going on? I said, I don't know. I can't hear out of my right ear. And the volume wasn't up real high. So I proceed to, get my morning duties and everything. And I drank some of my coffee. Then I said, I had to get my shower. I got my shower, right? And I got a shower and said, man, I still can't hear out of my ear. And I'm like doing that. And where you go like that and, try to pop your ear. You're not lame at all. I appreciate you looking out for me. I want A self-help book. I love them. Oh, yes. Mel Robbins, Let Them. I was thinking about getting a tattoo like that. I don't have any tattoos. But anyway, so back to the story. So I get out of the shower and I'm like, man. So I forgot to, dry my ears with the Q-tip and all that. So I'm sitting there and I'm just getting ready. I was blow drying my hair and I'm like, what the heck? So I was trying to go like this to shake my ear in case there was water in it. And I went like this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that in there? And I thought it was like, not to be gross, I thought it was a big thing of wax and my ears aren't like that, And I was like, oh my goodness. And I started pulling it out, right? And I'm like, what the heck is this? What do you think it was? It wasn't wax. The little thing that goes on the tip of the earphone, the little rubber thing, fell off. And it was way in, it was in my ear canal. It was way in there. I had to like really get it out. I thought, what the heck? I couldn't hear. As soon as I pulled it out, I could hear. I was like, what? I was so scared. Matt says, thank you. You're not lame at all. I appreciate you looking out for me. Yeah. I know exactly. Did that happen to you too? Did you wake up, Madden, and be like, oh, I can't hear her. Oh my gosh, I can't hear. I was like, now what's gonna happen? Because I was talking to Daryl on the phone, and I was like, I still can't hear because we catch up, when he's driving. So because he has a long drive, but I was like, that was weird. Okay, but yeah. Thank God it was only this little rubber thing. I guess I need to, I don't know. I don't think I had it that far in my ear. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were 13 and terrified. Well, I have one more story, guys. I was 17 and I was trying to get by, not going on the bus. And my best friend, Danny, I always talk about, he was coming to pick me up, right? So I'm trying to get ready and I was putting mascara on because I wasn't allowed to wear makeup. My dad was very strict. I wasn't allowed to wear makeup, music, nothing. So I'm trying to do this. And I know I'm doing something wrong because I'm disobeying my parents, right? So I'm trying to put this makeup on and I got this needle, right? A needle to get my eyelashes from being stuck together. And my mom says, Sally Ann. And I'm like, what, Mom? And I scratched my eye with the needle. And all day I had like double vision in my eye. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I was like, here I did something bad, and now I get paid for it. Libby, I already gave you a treat. So, these things happen, huh? Okay, have a great day and sweet dreams to me. Yes, sweet dreams, not too sweet. And my son used to say, don't worry, Mom, I won't get a cavity. He was my Matthew was such a sweet boy. All right, let's go. Okay, so let me think where we were. I'll just read to you what we read this morning. Come to me with a thankful heart so that you can enjoy my presence. This is the day I have made. I want you to rejoice today, refusing to worry about tomorrow. I want you to have prepared for you. I want you to rejoice today. Search for all that I have prepared for you, anticipating abundant blessings and accepting difficulties as they come. I can weave miracles into the most mundane. Daryl said I pronounced that wrong this morning. I said mundane. He said mundane. If you keep your focus on me. Yeah, basset hounds are very verbal, Lori. Come to me with all your needs, knowing that my glorious riches are a more than adequate supply. Stay in continual communication with me so that you can live above your circumstances even while you're in the midst of them. Present your request to me with thanksgiving, and my peace, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your heart and mind. And from Psalms 118:24, it says, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." I love that one. I love that Psalm 118:24. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Even if it's a rainy, snowy, below 10-degree day, which we're going to have. Oh, we're going to have minus 18 wind chill. Oh, it's coming tonight. From Philippians 4:19, and my God will meet all your needs according to his glorious riches in Christ Jesus. And from Philippians 4, chapter 4, 6, 7, be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication. With thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all comprehension, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So be anxious about nothing. I know that's hard. Hello, Tori. Good morning, my love. How are you? Be anxious about nothing, guys. I know. It's Sally says it, but she doesn't do it. I know. Practice what I preach, right? But it's so hard not to. And when this was all happening with my leg, and I kept saying, I'm going to lose my leg. I know it, because the doctors are like, this isn't good, because it had turned black and everything. And I was like, oh, and they said, this is what is that? Necrosis? No, when your leg starts to die, when your nerves start, and I couldn't feel my toes or anything. Oh, man, I was losing my faith. Hello, Ruby. Hello. Yes. Oh, look at my scarf that Evie Eden made me. Oh my gosh. Oh my, it's your puppy making noises. I thought it was mine. I just went to check on him and he's sound asleep. Oh yeah, well, I get up, these guys get up. We have so much snow, inches deep on the tree limbs. Oh no. But right there in the middle is the most beautiful red. Oh my gosh, get a picture, Lori. I always wanted to get a picture of the cardinal in my old house. In my old house, the tree in my neighbor's yard was all, barren, no leaves and stuff, and the cardinal. But by the time I got my darn camera, back in the days where we didn't have cell phones, and I wanted that picture so bad of it on the the winter tree with the snow on the branches. You have to get a picture. It'll probably fly away too quick, but I'm in Australia. Oh, you're lucky it's summer, but we're going to have summer again. We will have summer again. Hey, James. Hello. Oh, yes, I do, James. Good morning to you. Hi, can I have a shout out? My name is Lily. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Lily. I love your name. It's so beautiful, like a flower. Oh, it is a flower. Hey there. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you, Chris. Wait, is it Chris? Wait, I'm losing my mind. Ken, it's on the tip of my tongue. Wait, Kenneth is Chris, right? Wow, I'm losing my mind. I'm so sorry, Kenneth Wilkins is using his dad's thing, and now I'm out of the groove here. What's my mean? It says Ken, but his name is Chris, I think, Daryl. Ruby French, what part of Australia? Because that's where Justin is. Okay, let's go back to the readings. Oh, I get so sidetracked. It's 32 degrees in Northwest Florida. I'm freezing. Oh no, CL, that's not good. That's not good, because then all the oranges and stuff, won't they get frozen, and then we won't be able to get oranges? But do you have a little space heater? My friend, years ago, my friend Danny, he was always complaining he was cold, so I sent him a electric blanket. You got snow in Rhode Island. What's QLD? QLD, or are you trying to tell me I'm old? I don't know. Why ask? Ruby. How are you, Ruby French? Good morning, darling. I hope you're a nice person because I really like nice people. But, I deal with not so nice people too. So, okay, bye. Sorry, I have to go. You're busy bee. Okay, Lily. See you later. The oranges are in South Florida. They are fine. Okay. What? QLD. I'm in. My name is Chris. Did I say Chris? Did I say Chris? Oh, Jesus, Joseph and Mary. Yeah, that's way too cold. Okay. I am leading you along the high road, but there are descendants. I told Daryl I can't read today. I am leading you along the high road, but there are descents as well as ascents. In the distance, you see snow-covered peaks glistening in brilliant sunlight. Your longing to reach those peaks is good, but you must not take shortcuts. Your assignment is to follow me, allowing me to direct your path. Let the heights beckon you onward, but stay close to me. Stay close. Learn to trust me when things go wrong. Disruptions in your routine highlight your dependence on me. Trusting acceptance of trials brings blessings that far outweigh them all. So by trusting, you see that? Those blessings. Walk hand in hand with me through the day. I have lovingly planned every inch of the way. Trust does not falter when the path becomes rocky and steep. Breathe deep draughts of my presence and hold tightly to my hand. Together we can make it. I always think about, what it would be like, to meet Jesus, have lunch with him, meet him, and just, grab his hand and let him take me on this little journey or hike. What would that be to to hold the hand, like he was always talking about hold his right hand and don't let go. It's just like, I always have dreams of that. I guess that's what happens. Hey, sad man. Good morning. You were over on Lori? No, were you on Lori's live? Somebody else's live, or was it Rhonda's? I don't know. I was all over the place yesterday. But what would that be like? I guess we'll find that out after we pass away, or, but, we're actually, I want to, like, I don't know. It's really weird what it would be like. Even though I do hold God's hand, daily, because I wouldn't make through a lot of things without God. He's with me right now, telling me what to say. I mean, all of us have things, God's there, and he wants you to make the right choices, right? And that's where free will is. We have to make the right choices. It's instilled in you. You know right from wrong, but are you going to act on the right instead of the wrong, right? Hi, everyone. Oh, hello, Rainbow and Snow. I am so glad to meet you. Thank you so much. How are you? I love Paul. Hey, I want him to remind me that it's his birthday on Friday, because I'm old and I forget stuff. Not that he's not important. Digging my hole again. But it's so nice to meet you. What is your first name? Rainbow? And James, yes, I'm telling you. From John 21:19. Jesus said this to indicate the kind of death by which Peter would glorify God. Then he said to him, "Follow me." Jesus said this to indicate the kind of death by which Peter would glorify God. Then he said, "Follow me." Wow. Your name is Julie? Okay. So nice to meet you, Julie. It's such a pretty name. All right. I love all of we're getting new people in the Sunrise crew, guys. We're bringing on more people, by word of mouth and by my colorfulness, yeah. 2 Corinthians 4:17. For our light and I can't read today, guys. My brain's not working. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. That's 2 Corinthians. I think my mouth is so dry from the medication they gave me, because it really feels like I have cotton in my mouth. The sovereign Lord is my strength. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He enables me to go on the heights. Wow. And that's from, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, Habakkuk. Guys, I cannot say this word for the life of me. Habakkuk. Okay, that's 3:19. I just can't spit it out today. Seek my face, and you will find more than you ever dreamed possible. Let me displace worry at the center of your being. I am like a super saturated cloud showering peace into the pool of your mind. I love peace. Don't you love peace? I love peace. My nature is to bless. Your nature is to receive with thanksgiving. This is a true fit, designed before the foundation of the world. Glorify me by receiving my blessings gratefully. There's that word grateful. We have to be grateful. We have to always be grateful. You know, even when things are going good, we have to thank God. We don't just thank him, after we, like after he, gives us a favor that he, decides to bless us with. We have to thank God not only for those times, right? But we have to thank God every day. Be grateful for everything. I always say, God, thank you for this beautiful sunset. Thank you for, because I chase those sunsets. I made Daryl, oh my gosh, when we went out the other night with his mom, and I'm like, there's a sunset. And he says, okay. I said, no, that sunset will never be again. I made him turn around. He was not happy, but I made him turn around and go back down that road. And I have it on my camera, so I'll have to share it with you guys. But that sunset will never be, right? Just like all the paintings that Evie makes, she does one and then she moves on. It's not going to be the same as anything else, right? So we have to glorify God and be grateful. I try to do 3 grateful things in the morning and at night. So that's 6 things that I try to focus on. And then there's so many more. I mean, if you slow down and look, like I'm looking outside, it's snowing. Well, it finished snowing, I guess. But like, I'm grateful for my neighbor across the street. I'm grateful that they watch out for me. I'm grateful for the mailman has to walk through my snowy driveway because I didn't shovel it, and I can't shovel it. But I'm grateful for people, for the snow lying out there on the ground. I mean, I'm grateful for so many things. If you just slow down a little bit, just slow down when you're driving, notice things. I'm not saying to keep your eyes off the road, but if you're walking along or anything, I just try to slow down and smell the roses. That's what I call it. Slow down and smell the roses. Take time to smell the roses. And it's not actually roses. It's just, oh, you get the gist of it. I am the goal of all your searching. When you seek me, you find me and are satisfied. When lesser goals capture your attention, I fade into the background of your life. I am still there and waiting. But you function as if you were alone. Actually, my light shines on every situation you will ever face. Live radiantly by expanding your focus to include me in all of your moments. Let nothing dampen your search for me. Amen. Guys? Yes, Yvonne, the warm coat. Yeah, everything, My favorite quote, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at. Yes, I saw that somewhere. Hey, Happy Lauder. Hey, good morning. I have to read that again, guys. I'm so sorry, but it takes a while for me to get things in my head. And actually, my light shines. Oh, wait. Okay, I got to read the whole paragraph. I am the goal of all your searching. When you seek me, you find me and are satisfied. When lesser goals capture your attention, we lose focus, right? I fade into the background of your life. But guess what? Just like I told you guys, when you take a break from God, I am still there watching and waiting, but you function as if you were alone. Why? Why do we do that? Actually, my light shines on every situation you will ever face. Live radiantly by expanding your focus to include me in all your moments. Let nothing dampen your search for me. Amen, right? From Psalms 27, you know I love Psalms. When you said, seek my face, my heart said to you, your face, Lord, I will seek. And from Philippians 4:7, the message. Before you know it, a sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. I hate worry. But sometimes I was listening to this thing on YouTube, like it's like all self-help things there, but it was talking about, people who overthink. And I listened to it again because it really hit home for me. If you want to hear it, I can let you know which one it was because I listened to it last night again. That's why the ear thing got stuck in my ear. But it was talking about, how we let things, when we worry about things and we overthink them, and then our imagination gets it, and then we think that that happened, and then we think about the conversation we have with someone, or are they mad at me? And then we think about, if I don't worry, then bad things are going to happen. So I have to worry about it because that's the only time good things happen is if I worry. And it's like, what? I do that. I know it sounds insane, but I do that. Overthink things. I do. And I know Rhonda knows that, but because I have very great talks with my Rhonda, but how many of you do that? I don't know. I don't know. So before you know it, the sense of God's wholeness, everything coming together for good, will come and settle you down. It's wonderful what happens when Christ displaces worry at the center of your life. And that's from Philippians 4:7. And then from Jeremiah 29:13, you will seek me and find me when you seek me with all your heart. You will seek me and find me when you seek me with all of your heart. All of your heart. Hello, Miss Sally, ma'am. Leaving because I'm going to church. Okay, honey. Chris says, I am grateful to have my friend like you, Sally. I'm grateful you came into my life. Oh, I am grateful for you and every single person here. And I'm not, those are not just words. Those are from my heart. Let's see. Have a blessed day, James, from my Daryl. You're still here too, Paul? Well, thank you for inviting Julie to join us. That's awesome. Couples that pray together stay together. Families that pray together stay together. I truly believe that. Even though, as most of you know, my son's taken a break from me for 6 years. But, my heart still loves him and everything, and something's going on with him. But I still believe a family that prays together stays together. There's a lot of things that he didn't understand. Well, as Catholics, we do like a novena, which is a bunch of prayers and prayers for an intention. And I try to tell him it's on God's time. And because certain things that we were praying for better of our family, because we were going through real hard times when my husband and I both lost our jobs at the same time. And little Daryl didn't understand why God didn't answer our prayers. We prayed and prayed and prayed, Mom, but why? But it's just because we pray for something doesn't mean it's going to be like that, right? No. We can pray and ask for things. Just like when you ask your mom, can I have another piece of candy? No, you cannot. You're going to ruin your dinner, right? We can't always have what we ask for. You know, we can put the request in. Hello, Anthony, darling. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to Sunrise with Sally. But let me tell you something. It's hard when God doesn't answer. And I think that he just gave up hope. Now, his wife, you know, she's in the choir and does, you know, church and everything. That doesn't make, you know, things stop her. But, you know, I can't believe that, you know, someone could just give up on God. You still have that inkling, you know, because, you know, we raised him, you know, with God in our lives every single day. We said prayers together at night, you know, and that was part of it, part of our daily routine. And you know, if the kids fell asleep early and we didn't get to say them, you know, Daryl and I would do them, but it was always like something missing. Like if Daryl's off to work early and we, you know, we forgot to say our prayers, it's like something's missing. So I hurry up and call him on the phone, and then we say our prayers together on the phone as he's driving to work. It's just like my mom. She, you know, she was very, very strong Christian, and when we were on vacation, she always found a church. Nope, Sunday we go to church, you know. And my dad used to get so mad because he had to, you know, find a church, you know, drive us to that church, and we weren't familiar with the area because we would go camping, you know. God always answers on his timeline. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Lori. Sometimes we are meant to learn something like patience, right, Lori? Just did a video a couple weeks ago on this. Don't ever stop believing. Yeah, Lori, you know, my oldest son Daryl is very stubborn. I can be stubborn too, especially with authority. When someone tells me I can't do something, I get a little, and I think that's because of my upbringing with my dad. Like, you know, but I think Daryl will come around. He will. You know, I know it's been 6 long years, but I'm patient. I know God will take care of it. And, you know, and some religions don't believe in it, but I talk to the Virgin Mother and I say, just watch over him too, you know, because he's still my son. Okay, Lib. um, it's in God's time, not ours. Exactly. Um, but I don't give up on God because I would be so lost, you know, just like I was lost, you know, not talking to you guys about God and things. I still did it on my own. Every doctor appointment, you know, if Debbie Sue had a doctor appointment, I was praying for her. You know, I'm praying for Julie on her trip across the United States, and, you know, praying that she can meet all these new friends and things. And, you know, I pray for Rhonda, and, you know, that she can get her therapy, you know, going and things like that. And Lori, I mean, look at Lori. She had her meeting with Catherine, and, you know, I care about all of you, and I think about you guys all the time. And, you know, when you leave comments, I'm so grateful when you leave comments. And many times I do say that. Thank you for taking the time. I know it took time to do that. Some people just hit a heart. I try to actually write something. And if I just did a heart, I'll be back. I'll be back to do a comment. But I want you to acknowledge that I did read it, but I'll be back. And I think it's so important when you're starting your community and when you are in a community, that, you know, we let each and every person know that they're a person. They're not numbers to me. You're not numbers. And I try to get to know you guys. So when I try to make a comment, and when you guys leave comments, it just makes me so happy. And I get to know, you know, people like Chris. You know, he emailed me, and, you know, I know a little bit more about him. He likes to write poetry, and he wrote a poem to me, or showed me his poem. And it's so important. Hey, Charles, darling, thank you for joining us. It's my dog here. Let me give her another treat. And, you know, Gabriel's sleeping over here, and he didn't even ask for a treat. I only have like 2 left now, and I got a handful of Miss Piggy over there. Hey, Lady Rhonda, I just saw your reply to my email. 72 isn't that far ahead of me. I am 53, so I'm only 19 years younger. I'm tailing you a little bit, sister girl. Yeah, yeah, but she looks awesome. She's moving around a lot better than most of us young people here, like 60. But I am doing well, Charles Moore. I'm doing so much better from all your prayers and everything. I'm so grateful for you guys. Um oh, thank you, CL. Thank you. Thank you so much. You don't even know. You don't even know how much that means to me. Charles Morris says, love you. I love you guys too. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you for hitting the love button, which is the like button, which is a hug. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I'm telling you guys, that big surprise is coming with that t-shirt. Wait till you see the design. I have a couple in mind, but the first one I want to do that includes all the communities. Yes, sirree. And I got to talk to Lori and I got to talk to Scott because I don't know anything about that. Now, I did talk to a couple printing companies and stuff, and I thought maybe I can get, it's called a gang sheet where they put the iron-on thing, sublimation on there, and then you cut them out and put them on the t-shirt yourself, because I have a heat press. I have everything, because I was, trying to start a business. But things happen, right? Libby, no more. You're going to get sick. So the gang sheet is like where all the printings on it, and then you cut them out and put them in the heat press. But, I even had the thing to make sure it's in the middle, but I need someone to guide me at the printing company to tell me how big it should be in that. Because when I first did the design, for some reason, I was on a PowerPoint, so it's a wide one. So you don't want the design to be going around you, right? Like a big old hug. But and I'm trying to decide if I should put part on the front and part on the back. But what I wanted to do, and I don't know if hold on, Matt. No more. No, go lay down. No. What I wanted to do is put all of the all of like your channel names on the back of the shirt, okay? And it might be small, but I did this with a kindergarten shirt that I designed. I had them sign them all. I can't do that because you guys are all over the place. But if I put all of your channels on there, right? And like the first, I don't know, 25, 30 that order it, maybe have your channel name like coming out of all the other channel names. So it's like emphasized. I don't know. I have to talk to the printing company how I would do that, or whoever knows graphic design, how like, does that sound like CL, you would have all the people, all of the communities that want to be signed up to have it on a shirt, because I'm not going to steal someone's name and put it on the shirt. You have to tell me you want to be on the shirt, right? And then like if CL wants her name to be emphasized, it could say CL Fantasy Waves like that sticking out, but all the other names are real small around it, so it emphasizes that. Does that sound like something you guys would be interested in? Oh, so wonderful to see you. There's my Kathy. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kathy. Oh, thank you so much. And I hope your hubs is good. Kathy Sowers is my Sammy, who I always talk about. She's his grandma. That's what kind of teacher I was, right, Kath? I loved my family. It's just like I love you guys, and I'm gonna cry because I love Kathy so much. Thank you for coming, Kathy. Darn it. So you love this idea? Yeah, Daryl, you see Kathy's here. But yeah, do you like that? Like on the back to like emphasize, or you just want all the names? Or just Sally D's reality? No. But I think like I don't know. I don't know how, like I would have to get that shirt specially ordered, but then Lori was saying like print on demand. So maybe they can just, if I just send a design, I could just go on my computer and print, like make it with Lori's name sticking out, and then tell them put that on a shirt or however many shirts she wants, right? But the thing about print on demand, I'm very, very anal about things that have my name on it. And I need to see what the product looks like before it's sent to you, because I don't want people to think that I did something half you know what, right? I'm very particular about, like, with my students, with anything that I put out. I want to make sure it's perfect for that person. Um, and that's what scares me just a little bit. So I guess I would have to, I don't know. Maybe I would have to send a correspondence or put a note in there, let me know if there's something wrong with it, because I don't want people to think I'm doing shabby stuff, like cheap t-shirts and stuff like that. And then I would want to try it too and wash it over and over again to see how long that decal, because a big fan of sublimation. I don't like that rubber stuff. I don't like that kind of iron on. But I want the shirt to be worth, or the sweatshirt. I mean, I don't even know how much I would charge for something like that, but I see people charging like $36 for a t-shirt. No, guys, I wouldn't do that. I don't I don't know how much it costs to print them, but that sounds like a lot of money for a t-shirt. I don't know. That it just sounds outlandish, because I don't have much money, and I don't, even though I love someone like Rhonda had a t-shirt, I would want to get it, and I probably go beyond my means to do it. But I don't want you guys to do that. I want you to have, if I could print them all and just give them away, I would. But I'm on Social Security and the government doesn't pay me much. Um, did you have the stuff to make the t-shirts? I do have a sublimation printer, but I have tried to get that thing to work. I did the mirror to make it backwards to put it on, and it's just so stressful, Rhonda. I would just rather get the gang sheet, and the gang sheet goes by the feet, like however many you can like you take your artwork and place it on the thing, and it scrolls up, and then you send that to them, and then they just go on their printer and print it. It's so much easier for them to do that, because I can make mugs and things like that, but I'm not good with that. I have a hat press too, so I have it all. That's why I have no money. But and then I start doing other projects like resin, and I start doing beads. Like, I have so many craft things that I just, but God keeps pulling me to this t-shirt thing. And you know how you get it in your head, like God's taught, like, call me crazy. I truly believe that God talks to me when I actually listen, because I do talk too much. But I try to listen. I try to listen to God. And I told Daryl, I said, it keeps pulling me to that, Daryl. We can't not do this. We can't not do this. God wants it to be, something for us, because, Rip Curl t-shirt. What? Oh my goodness. Really? I buy Walmart shirts. Like t-shirts, the ones that I wear. Like, I have one Just Do It t-shirt, but that was on clearance at Kohl's. So guys, I'm gonna try to make it as as fair as I can, because I don't want to be, trying to get rich on money for you, because you know how I am. I love you guys, and even though I don't have a lot, I don't want to take a lot. Like, I'm a giver more than a taker, and Rhonda can attest to that. I like to make people happy, and that's my love. My love language is to give gifts, and that's what I try to do. But anyway, that's my t-shirt design. Comment below what you think and stuff, guys, because or email me if you have any other ideas, because I love ideas. So I see a lot of people selling t-shirts on their channels, like V-necks, for some reason. Not all the third-party offer V-necks. I wear business, casual, or tank. Okay. What's like a regular t-shirt? See, I don't wear V-necks. I wear like a regular shirt. But I like I love hoodies. Something happened to I think I was in one of my rage cleaning and I got rid of all my hoodies. I'm sick about it. I'm so sick about it. I did find one in this bag of clothing. I was like, Daryl was like, "What's in this bag?" And he pulled out that hoodie. It's not one of my favorite ones, but oh, you do like V-necks? Oh, okay. You like V-necks? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people don't. Okay, let me see. I see a lot of people selling t-shirts. Oh, you like V-necks. Okay. Okay. That's something to know. That's something to know. But I'm working with my gal Lori because she's so smart, and Scott, I'm just not smart. I mean, I know stuff, you know, because I know my master's degree and everything in education. I know stuff about that, but being business savvy, I just hello Lily, you're back. But anyway, that's what I want to do, and I'll be fair as I can with the prices. I mean, I just like when I see hoodies that are like $75, and I'm like, wow, I really would like to have a hoodie, but I can't afford that, you know? If it comes to, you know, feeding my dogs or buying a hoodie, I have to pick feeding my dogs, right? Because, you know, they're expensive. Animals are expensive, and you know, vet and the cats. I have 5 animals here that rely on me. So yeah. So guys, that's my stuff I wanted to tell you about today. And don't sleep with your earphones on. If you can't hear when you wake up, see if the thing's in your ear. And I mean, happy Martin Luther King Day. I wish my hubs was off today, but he's not. And yeah, I love you guys and thank you for being here today. Um, you know, I guess a lot of people abandon ship, and you know, it is what it is, but you know, I love my little community. I have a hoodie that is 20 years old. It's still in great shape. I had a sweatshirt that was my grandma's because she was a nurse, and it had the name of her hospital, Aunt Mercy Hospital, and I love that thing. And then it got a hole, and it was right, you know, where your bra is, and it just got worse and worse. And I'm very um, what do we want to say? I'm very like I don't expose myself. What is that called? Anyway, um, you love sweatshirts, crew neck sweatshirts, okay? But guys, I just want to share that with you because you're my family, and I want to share everything with you guys. And you know, I'm a very open book. There's nothing about me that pretty nobody knows. You know, well, I mean, even if you want to know my, I don't know, I'm trying to do everything on the, you know, straight and narrow. But and you guys can tell me anything too. But Yvonne, I'm looking for your affirmation. Did you already do your taping of your affirmation? Because I'm holding you back. I'm so sorry. Did you already do that, honey? Or do you get up before my show? And I'm really working on not the 7:05 to get here earlier, but then the dogs ring the bell, and I'm like, oh, I'm on time, and then they ring the bell. It's always something, so I'm gonna have to get up even earlier. But thank you, all of you. You know, are true blue. Thank you so much, Lily. And yeah, we'll work on this together. But yeah, so I'm creeping towards the 1500. I can't, I just can't even tell you how much I love you guys. And oh, thank you, Anthony. Oh my gosh. My Basset was trained to ring a bell. How cool. Your Basset was trained to ring a bell too? My Basset, they ring a bell. Yes. It's actually jingle bells, real big jingle bells on a door, and they hit it. And if you don't come when Gabriel, he'll hit it again, and they'll hit it again. He'll come and tell you, and then if not, then he'll go over there and pee on the floor. If everyone could stop at Nana of 5 after this morning, yes, go see her. I think she already has it up. Is it already up, Nana, Yvonne? Yes, I go as soon as this is over, I go there. I put this public and then I go there. So that's my morning ritual, even when I was off of here. But guys, hey, I love you guys so much, and you know, we can do this together and fight Satan, because it's always going to be somewhere. Hello, London. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Have a good day, everyone. Aw, thank you, Lori. Lori, you don't even know what you've done since I met you. I really admire you, Lori. I get a lot from you just being my friend. So, okay, Paul. Okay, well, we have to see Paul's live on Friday. We might have to watch the replay. Some of people aren't up at 4 a.m., which I am. Okay, love you guys, and yeah. And guess what? Drop the phone. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye, guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful, blessed day. All right. See you over there. Over there. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Over to Yvonne. Okay. Nana 5. She has a message for us, too.